Hello my friends, how's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel and welcome to my craft room. Guess what I'm here for? I'm here for 2023 Open Collab hosted by Maria of Maria's Miscellany and myself called hashtag 2023 Holiday Crafting. So this is a little collab that Maria and I decided to do together this year. She had done where she did a Christmas craft on the 25th of each year last month, and if you've been a member or a subscriber I should say to her channel, last year you will remember her doing those, and I was inspired by that, and so we got together this year and we're doing, instead of all Christmas, we're doing a holiday. So the idea is you can pick any holiday you want and post a video on the last Wednesday of each month, and just there are prompts, so if you want, you could do whatever you want, but your choice. But we have a prompt in case you would like to, have something to, inspire you, and maybe a little challenge type thing. So if you want to participate, just post your video on the last Wednesday of each month. Make sure you're a subscriber to Maria and I's channels, and link both of us in your description box. That's all there is to it, besides using the hashtag in your title so that people can find you and so that we can find you. And that was hashtag 2023 Holiday Crafting. So last month was the first month, of course, of the year, and I wanted to use up some red, green, and white felt, and I made little like embellishments that maybe you remember them. Let's see. I was going to show you. I made some on video, but I finished them up, and I do have a set of those in my shop, but I finished up and used every last little piece of those felt pieces. And here's some of the, even though, like I said, I was using them up, I made big ones like this, mostly. They're not big, but you know what I mean, they're not tiny. And with the scraps from cutting these out of the felt, I had little pieces that I cut little smaller circles out of and made these little ones. And they're all, I used up all my felt. They all have a button on top, and I think they're really super cute. And they don't have to be used for Christmas. I just had it with my Christmas stash to use for Christmas, and then I never got around to it. So that's why, one reason I wanted to join in this collab with Maria, so I would be challenged and kind of like force myself to, and have a chance to use some of the things that I didn't get to use during the holidays, right? Well, you can choose any holiday throughout the year. July 4th, Easter, whatever holidays you celebrate where you are. Maybe you have something different than, if you're not in the U.S., maybe you have a different holiday. And we would love to see what you come up with and get some ideas, from each other. So I got out my Halloween box and pulled out a few scraps here. Since last month I did kind of Christmassy. I'm going to call it Christmassy anyway. And this month I thought, let me do a little bit of Halloween something or other, because the prompt is, and these are little pieces here I can use that were in my, so I actually saved these little pieces. But yeah, let me use something from Halloween and do something different this month with the prompt, which is clusters. So I do like to make smaller clusters, because then you can put them just about anywhere. So let me cut a few of these. I was thinking about doing some preparing before the video, but my preparing was just getting things out, and now we're going to actually craft. I was going to do a little crafting before, but I just got home from work, had dinner, and now it's craft time, so I figured let's just do this together. So all I'm using is some scrap fabrics. You can see my pinking shears here. Cutting up this piece of fabric. Really cute. It was in a Halloween pack of fabric that I had picked up at Walmart on clearance after Halloween. It wasn't this past year, it was the year before that. And so I've had it for a little while now, but I have used some of it. And so I have that. And I have some stickers and some ephemera here, like ephemera packs and things like that. So I thought, let me just see what I can do with these things here. So I've got this strip. I've got another strip of that same fabric, a bigger piece. I've got this little piece. This was actually It doesn't look super Halloween-y, but it was in the Halloween pack. It's little cupcakes on this. The colors are orange and purple, you know, kind of Halloween colors. But it was in a Halloween pack of fabric, bundle, that little bundle I got from Walmart. Here's a little sugar skull piece. Let's cut that to see what we can do. I don't know if I'll use it, but at least I'll cut it up. It'll look quite different when it cut up in little pieces, right? Let's leave that one like that, because I do need bigger pieces for the base. I like to put, you know, layer my scraps, and I don't really have any other that color, so I don't know if I'll get, that's why I say I don't know if I'll get to use those. So, and then I've got this ribbon here. In my Halloween box that I, you know, of course had already put away, but I have it right here in my closet, so in my craft room, so I could just pull it down, you know, grab a couple things out of it. This is some ribbon, and so I have in there Halloween and Thanksgiving, so, you know, all in one. Everything actually fit, still after I even purchased a few things. Not too many, but a couple things this past year. Everything still fits in that one box, thank goodness. So, because I don't want to expand to my craft room, I want to just keep it the same, keep it under control type of thing. So there's a few pieces of that ribbon. So let's see. I've got this one. Let's cut this up a little bit too. Let's cut this in half. And let's even this up a little bit here. A little bit of a crooked side here. Actually, let me go ahead and cut. I just really like, you know, I don't mind, I like the frayed edge too, but for some reason on clusters, you know, when I use little pieces of fabric like this to make clusters or just a little decoration on a page, I really like that pinked edge. So let's do it. You can do whatever you want though. If you like the frayed, or if you want to straight cut it, or, you know, just do whatever you like to do. So I think that this I'm not going to cut up right now. I don't think it will really go. I do have my, this is all of my, what I call my fabric scraps. Everything that's bigger than this I don't call a fabric scrap. I have it in my drawers where I keep my fabric. But this is all of my fabric scrap, what I call my fabric scraps right here. So I do need to use some of those too. I think I'm not going to use this right now because I don't think it really goes with anything, and I'm probably not going to be able to use these red and blue sugar skull fabric. But in here I have, oops, did I drop it? I think I dropped a piece. Here is, oh, here's some black little kind of crochet piece. Let me cut that with, let me cut that, sorry, I gotta reach over here. Let me cut this with my, because I probably could use this. It almost looks like a little spider web here in the middle. So let's see if we can use some of this. That was from my scrap box. And then I have this piece here. Let me see, did I drop something? No, I don't see anything that I dropped, so I guess we're okay. But yeah, let me pull this out. It's a long piece here. And maybe, this is orange, that's why I'm pulling it out. Maybe a couple pieces of this would be cool. Let me cut a bigger, like this could be my base, a couple of these. Now we're going to start making clusters in just a second. I just want to get a few pieces ready here. Those, let me do 3 of those. I can always cut more, right? So we got that. Here's my straight scissors. I don't want to lose those in case I need them. And then let's see what other colors I have in here that could be Halloween-y. Here's a little bronze piece, like not bronze, but you know what I mean, brown and gold, I guess. And let's see, here's a little piece of Aida cloth that, let me see, how does this cut with pinking shears? There's a, it's a, oh, I mean, it looks fine, it looks fine, so I didn't know if I ever cut this with pinking shears before, but yeah, that looks fine, okay. There's a couple, something different, you know, if in case I need a more neutral or solid piece. So a couple of those. Let's cut this. Let's see what we've got here. This is folded. Okay, let's do this. Just cut a couple of those. Add it to our pile here. Now let's get started on making some making some clusters. I just want to see if I have anything in my scrap drawer, because that's really, I'd like to, you know, reduce it as much as possible. Here's another orange fabric here. Let me grab that real quick and see what I got. This has orange and green on it, so that's kind of Halloweeny. Let's cut a couple pieces of that. You know, scraps go a long way when you're using little pieces like this. So let's cut a few of those. Maybe we can use some of those. All right, let's see. Let's get started. Because I love cutting my fabric and making little fabric squares like this to have ready. You know, if you've been watching my channel, I've said that before. And so, so I could just sit and this is a good mobile craft. If you want to prepare things like this while you're watching TV, all you need is your fabric and your whatever scissors you like to cut your fabric up with. If you're using pinking shears, then I wonder if I can cut this with pinking shears. Then there you go. A couple things, and you can sit and cut these little pieces for clusters all night, right? If you wanted to. Okay, let me get rid of some of this right here. And let's see. So, okay, I'm seeing something here. It's coming together. Okay, so I'm seeing this right here. This looks really cute together. Let's see what we have. Okay, this is too, I think this is a little bit too big. Let me cut this in half. See, this is not even a, it's not even a perfect square, rectangle, or anything. So let's see how this turns out. Here is a piece of that ribbon. Let me cut my pinked edges all around here. I think they just look really cute with the pinked edges. Like this, I don't even have to cut. This is fabric ribbon, by the way. It's fabric ribbon. So look at, here we go. A little piece of neutral on the bottom. And a little piece of that like plaid ribbon. Let's put a little piece, oh, you know what? Let's put a little piece of this. This little, just real scrap is the only way to describe it. It's just a scrap. And then something small on top of that. So what do I have? The smallest things I have are right here. Let's see how one of these look. Let's see, that is brown. So let's grab, and we've got orange there. So let's grab, I'm trying to see what would show up on there the best. These are two little confetti packs that I believe I got these at Pop Shelf, because I think I got these at Pop Shelf. I'm not totally sure, but I think I did. See, they were $1. Oh, Pop Shelf does have some $1 craft items, which is what I look out for when I go there, because of course that's even cheaper than Dollar Tree. And they do have things that are more than $1, but that's kind of what I look out for when I go there. And those are the best deals, I feel like. So there's a staple in here too. They really seal this up. But let's see what one of these are little like fall leaves, gold fall leaves. Let's see what one of these look like on top of here. And I'll show you one real quick. It's kind of embossed too with leaf veins. So isn't that cute? So let's see what this looks like. Is it perfect or is it too much? No, I think it's perfect. It's fine. That would look cute on a pocket. I'm going to put this, so I've got this the way I want it. I'm going to put this over to the side so it shows, and then I'll put this in the middle. So first I'm going to, with a lot of my clusters, if I can, if I feel like I don't absolutely have to glue it, and usually I don't have to glue it, I will use my stapler, and I'll put the staple right in the middle, because I usually end up doing a little button or something like this on top of the middle part here as a little accent or focal point. So this is kind of a, as you can imagine, slick. So I'm going to grab my Fabri-Tac and see how these stick down. This is called, I think it's called, oh, it's called confetti. I was trying to remember if it was called confetti or table scatter, but basically the same thing, right? So a little bit of Fabri-Tac there. I didn't put it all over it, just a little dab there in the middle. And so then I put whatever the centerpiece is, or the focal point, I'll put it right on top of that staple. And then, so of course, so you don't see the staple. And then when you put it down on something, usually you're going to glue it. And so you put glue there, and that's the other part of the staple, you know, the back part. But of course you're not going to see that because you're going to glue it down somewhere. So let's see if this is sticking with that, the Fabri-Tac. It is sticking, okay. So, but I do need to let it dry, and let's see, I'll tell you in a minute. Oh, it is sticking, okay. I didn't know if I had to wait longer, so there we go. That's our first cluster. Cute, right? That could go in a fall or Halloween journal, I feel like. So let's see, let's do something like that where we can use the other colors, at least one other of those type of cluster where we can use something else from the package. That's I'm looking at these little acorns right here. They're so cute. I want to use one of these little acorns. So let's see if we can get that together. So that would look cute on, let's use an orange base here, because that's how I cut these two. And then one of these. Okay, and I do kind of like to layer them and kind of diagonally put them together like that. And you can always layer them like off to the side like this. And, but I do, like I said, I do like to make them small, so I kind of tend to do like this. And, you know, kind of the biggest piece on the bottom, then a smaller piece. And now if I want to use one of these acorns, let's open this one up and see what these look good on. As far as the color, these are kind of bronze colored. Pretty, aren't they? Yeah, I like them. I think that we will use, oh, you know what? They're going to show up on here really nice. So I'll put another orange on here. And then that can go. We'll put it off to the side a little tiny bit so that plenty of it can show. And then staple. These are definitely fall / Halloween, so I will definitely be putting these away until that time of year. Fabri-Tac. Again, it's a little bit concave, so I got to make sure I press this down and onto the fabric. I'm going to put a little bit more on this one. So let's see how that goes. And we'll try it here on top of the staple again. Ooh, that is pretty. I like it. Yes, isn't that cute? See, it's even though it's 3 pieces of fabric plus an embellishment, it is not too bulky either. It's not too bulky for a journal, you know. You're not going to bulk up your journal with these little clusters. And you could even put these on, I picture them also on, say you have a tag and you lean a little topper. That's another good use for small clusters. Just picture a tag, you know, however you want to decorate it, and put this on the top as your topper. That's really cute. And of course, you could use clusters for so many things, right? But that is cute. I think I got a little piece of glue on there, but I can get that off later, maybe. Okay, so what do I do with my other cluster? Here, nope. I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. Over here. Okay, I'm going to try to keep these together so I can show you when we're done. Okay, let's see. What else? All right, here's one more piece of this. Here's just one piece of this. So let's see if we can use that. And another, let's see, so we've got the brownish and with some orange in it. This little kind of gold and brown piece that I only have one of. And let me see what would look good on there. Let's try a piece of brown. That doesn't show up very well though, does it? Let's not try anything else. Let's try one of my embellishments here. Let's see, are these the same? I think they're not the same, but they have some of the same elements, but not all of the same elements. So let me see. Let's open, these turkeys are so cute. Let's open this one. But I think I'm going to use a harvest. The harvest word here. Well, I guess I'm doing Thanksgiving instead of Halloween, like I said. Let's see. There we go. Okay, let's see one of these. Like this. Or like this. Yeah, that's cute. Let me make sure how I want to do this. I think I want that really crooked like that. And then this can go here. Yeah, that's cute. I like it. Okay, so let's staple this together. Now these are stickers, these little embellishments. And I think I got those at Pop Shelf too. I think I did. Yeah, where they had, I don't have the tag. Do I have the tag here? No. I had taken that off last year, I guess. Did I? Yeah, I don't see it here. Okay, so see, these are stickers. And they're pretty sticky, but I'm still going to add some Fabri-Tac on the back of these. And it can go pretty much all over except for on the very tips that might be sticking out over the edge of the fabric. So yeah, join in with us, have some fun with whatever holiday you want. I know Maria did, I believe, Valentine's last month, so I don't know what she's going to do this month, but whatever it is, I'm sure it will be a lot of fun. Let me see how that pumpkin looks. This is upright here, so I'm going to keep it like that. My staple's nice and flat, and then I'm going to put that right there. Covers up the staple, and there you go. Harvest little decoration. And I got to use that piece of fabric. I don't think I have any more of that in my scrap box, so I got to use up something. So there we go, number 3. And that stuck down real nice. Okay, now where's the acorn? Oh, I used that, you know, foil kind of looking acorn. Here's another acorn in here, a little turkey. Let's get a couple of these out. And I can see the size, so I can decide what kind of fabric I want. Let's see, we're probably going to have time to do one more. Let's do a pumpkin. Let's do a pumpkin because I didn't do really any Halloween. And I think these, of course, this is of course a. Let's do a pumpkin here and one of these. This is definitely Halloween, so we'll do a little ghost here. So let's see. Ghost. What color do you want to be? Let's pick an orange. And then this little black piece, I think I will cut off. No, I think I'll leave it. I was going to cut off some of these, but I think I'll leave them. Okay, so because they look like a spider web. And then, let's see, let's get a ghost. This one right here with the glasses, I'll pick him off here. These are also stickers. So, and he can go either right there. Yeah, see, if I put another piece of fabric there, it will just be covered up. So I'm just going to go with 2 pieces of fabric. And again, staple this on together. And these are new stickers. I just got these last year. And also those turkeys and things I just showed you. But I just don't trust any sticker to last and stay down forever. So I just always add glue. So here we go. I really like this little black piece behind here. That is super cute. I know I covered up most of it, but it just looks like a little spider web coming out from behind the ghost, doesn't it? So cute, right? And he's got sunglasses on, so he is not a scary ghost. So that was, oh, we have time to do one more. Okay, so let's see if we can do this pumpkin. So let's see what he does. Let me see what he looks good on first to make sure this will stand out. Maybe from what I have out here, this would look really cute on this kind of, this is Aida cloth, you know, cross stitch fabric, but it kind of looks like burlap, so you could use burlap for this too if you have any. So that would look cute. It looks very fall with that kind of burlap look behind it. And then an orange piece under that. That is super cute. Yes, I like it. Okay, so let's put these together. So if you weren't talking and trying to do a video, you could probably, you know, get a lot of these done in a short time. Also, you know, I always like to mention TV crafts because people, you know, subbies have asked me, and I had done a video on TV crafts, and we did a whole collab on mobile crafting. So I always like to mention it in case it's something, just as a reminder, like, hey, this would be good for a mobile craft. You know, all you need is a few things to make, you know, like getting your fabric ready, or doing the whole, doing clusters like this. You know, a little glue, a stapler, a few pieces of fabric, and whatever you want to use for your focal points. You don't have to pull that many things out for your focal points if you want to use buttons or just one pack of ephemera or stickers or whatever. You know, so 3 or 4 things and your scissors, and you are good to go. Have some fun making, you know, because I always like to do something when I'm watching TV, unless I'm really tired. I like to keep my hands busy. I've always been like that. So, there we go. I love this one. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. I gotta make some more of these. Look at that. Because it looks like burlap. I love that one. Oh my goodness, I just love that one. Okay, yeah, we only have a couple minutes left, so let's wrap it up. But let's see what cute little, let me clear a spot. Let's see what cute little clusters we made. I'm so glad Maria and I did this collab so that I had a chance to, and I really did not know because I was, you know, didn't know what kind of, as of yesterday, did not know what kind of clusters I wanted to make. You know what I mean? Like, do I want to do Christmas? Do I want to do spring? Spring's not a holiday. Do I want to do spring Easter, you know, type of thing? Do I want to, you know, what materials there's so many choices. So anyway, we made 5 today, and I absolutely love them. So I hope you love them too, and you join in the collab. And if you make something and you don't have a YouTube channel, tag me on Instagram. I think I'm at Sherry Brown or something like that. Just look for Sherry, search Sherry, and I should come up, Sherry Brown or Sherry Buckner Brown or something like that. My maiden name is Buckner, so I use that sometimes. So something like Sherry B. Brown, Sherry Buckner Brown, Sherry Brown, whatever. I can't even think of what I am right now, but tag me on Instagram. And what else? I'm trying to think you can search me on Facebook. I'm also Sherry Brown there, or I have a Turquoise Dreaming Facebook page too. So just tag me any of those places so I can see what you made. I would love to see your ideas, even if you don't have a YouTube channel. That would be awesome. I would love to see it, because I don't get to see y'all that don't have a YouTube channel, right? So thank you for watching. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for your ideas, and I will see you in my next video. Happy crafting and have a great day.